Hello, sixth grade. My face is really still. I get the privilege of attending, or should I say, accompanying middle school math counts tomorrow to the CEESA middle school math counts event. Subsequently, I will not be with you in class. This is what we had planned on doing. Agree or disagree? We call it an anticipation guide, and we've done it before. We did it with our telltale heart. This time we're going to be a little bit more thorough about it. So you should have a document. You'll receive a notification through your Gmail. You also get this in your Google Docs. It's called Unit 3 Anticipation Guide and Example. Important is that example. So when you open it up, it looks like this. I believe there are 7, and the first one's done for you. And the first one looks something like this. Actually, it's not even on there. Basically, number 1 says, I can add it, but it's sort of irrelevant. I kind of like not having it. 1 reads, I'll paraphrase, parents always treat their children equally. Now, whether you disagree or agree with that, it won't matter. I want you to actually use this example right here, and that's what it's for. It's our exemplar. It is roughly 80-something words long. It has what we'll call a topic sentence, which works a bit like a thesis sentence, which we've discussed in the past. And you need to have, each response must have a topic sentence. So it is the single solitary sentence. What we don't want to do is say, I agree to this idea. We want to avoid that this time. What we want to say is just a very blanket statement without the first person, I or me. And it will read like it's a fact. So if the prompt says, do you agree or disagree? Parents treat all their children equally. The response should read something like this. It is impossible for parents to treat their children the same because of differences in age, personality, and responsibility. And that's really like a thesis statement because what it does is it tells us we're going to be talking about age, personality, and responsibilities. And that's the sort of thoroughness that we need with our responses. And we talked about in class, if you ask something for your parents and their response is no, you don't like it. And if they say, well, you want some more to that, they say no because I said so. You still don't like it. And your reader won't like it if you're trying to be equally as convincing. And your responses are just as minimal as that. You want to have a lot of examples and multiple, we'll call them subtopics because we've used that before. And our subtopics in this guy are age, personality, and responsibilities. So each of your responses must have some sort of topic sentence which is going to let your reader know what the rest of your response is really going to be focused on. Okay? You don't want to use the I or the me. It's not even necessary. All your stuff's going to read like it's a fact. We know without a doubt that this is an opinion, but it needs to read more like a fact because now it has this sort of level of convincing that you want your reader to sort of agree with you. If you say, I agree, like, who are you? Oh, I'm in 6th grade. They're like, well, I'm not going to agree with you. 7 of these. Make sure you create a new document in your now Unit 3 folder. It's going to be called Anticipation Guide, Your Name, Unit 3. Put that in a Google Doc. And of course, always make all of these documents in our pre-existing grade 6 Your Name writing folder. You need to have this done before you leave. Any questions? Just ask Mr. Bob.